Yes. By God, we're back again. Welcome to the Comfy Husbandos. I'm a Cozy Daddy Torn, aka Mr. Napsolots. I'm here with my co-host,
the Cosmic Commander himself, Christian. And we have a little special guest. She wants to say hi.
Hello.
Why don't you say your name? Introduce yourself. Give them a little bit of that information.
Well, my name is Bailey. I don't have a fun code name, but
This soft-spoken beauty is my lovely fiance, Bailey. She is happy enough or obliged to help us with the podcast today, even just for a little bit of time, because we're going to be talking about going to OMGcon.
Or, well, it's a little bit behind. We went almost 2 months ago now, but...
Has it been 2 months?
Almost.
We're
We're in August.
OMGcon was in June?
End of June.
Fuck. So, about a month and a half at least.
Give or take.
Yeah. So, yeah, the last episode that uploaded, like I said beforehand, was recorded a few weeks before we left for OMGcon. This entire summer has been busy for us.
Actually, that episode would have been about 4 weeks before.
I know, right? We just been busy with just life, work, wedding plans,
Drama.
trying not to die.
Trying can mean two different things, and that's the sad part.
Yes. But no, it's been a pretty hectic summer, but we just had a lot of events going on and that we want to give you the best content as much as possible.
Almost definitely gives us more room to talk about things, gives us an idea on how to plan out and how we want to approach this in situations that might deem either favorably or I can't even speak. Jesus.
One more time.
No, fuck you. But it gives, especially because, for example, I get to game a little bit more than you, mainly multiplayer here recently, but it gives you a little bit of time to get more in where you can and stuff like that too. So.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Gaming as a whole. I was hoping that with the start of this podcast, I'd be able to game more, watch more anime, and I have done less than ever before, thanks to my work schedule. Yay!
Feel that one.
Mm-hmm. But that's pushed to the side for right now. We just want to talk about some of the events we've done so far. So, obviously, like I said, we went to OMGcon, as well as, a few weeks later, we went to Nashville to go see a particular boy band.
Yes.
Or a grown man band now.
I'm going to call them dad group.
Are they all dads?
At least one of them.
2 of them.
But how many times do you want to bet a girl was screaming daddy out there?
Yes. I mean, they're all pretty cute in their own ways. No, we were after OMGcon. A few weeks later, we went to Nashville to see Big Time Rush.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to talk about that here in the next episode.
That and Superman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Still need to see Fantastic Four, though.
I've heard it's pretty good.
Same. I sadly know a little bit too much because TikTok ruined shit.
That's why I don't have TikTok. I need to make one for us.
I'm glad my Twitter doesn't ruin things for me.
No, I've been very lucky not to have things spoiled for me. Yeah, but this whole episode is kind of be AnimeCon centric, centered pretty much. That's why I have Bailey here with me as a non-anime watcher and a goer. We have drug her to a lot of conventions over the last 5 years,
roughly.
Yeah.
Now I want to stop you there. She now has one full anime under her belt, and his name is Daddy Dante.
Yeah, it's not like she covered up my picture with his picture.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, it's right there. Do you know who he is? Just off rip. wasn't even mind what Christian's doing. It's just watching it. Took his shirt off. Damn, Daddy Dante. I'm sorry. Keep going. You should hear what she said about Virgil at the very end.
So, little tease for what's going to be also talked about here soon. I am actually going to be meeting the Quantum Red Ranger, as I told you. I didn't know he also played Virgil in the games.
What's the actor's name?
I forgot off the top of my head. It's...
Look at us go. I know. Take your time. Don't worry. I have the internet in my pocket. Virgin. No, that didn't work out at all. Still didn't work.
It is... Jesus Christ, why did I forget?
It's not Jesus
Daniel
Christ.
Southworth.
Daniel Southworth?
Yes, he is mainly... he's only done very little in the voice acting degree. His main thing is like TV shows and stuff. Like he's played in The Rookie. He's played... What else? I was like looking it up because what I remember him mainly from is Power Rangers Time Force.
Yeah.
As the Quantum Red Ranger.
No, you don't like his face? He has a very like squared jawline.
Yeah.
One more time.
He's definitely not Daddy Virgil.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull him up back from Time Force.
But Time Force was like what 2002?
He was. God, that was.
Power Rangers 2001.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, I always knew him as the Quantum Ranger.
Is that what they call themselves? Quantum Rangers?
Well, he was the Quantum Ranger. He wasn't. He was the.
He was the Specialty Ranger.
He was the Sixth Ranger.
What color was he?
Red.
There's already red in here.
That's why he's the Quantum Red Ranger.
Oh, he's from a different time period.
No, he's not.
What?
So he got the Quantum Morpher. And he was actually part of the police force in that. And I can't remember exactly how he gets introduced, but he's like already on a mission. And they see that there is another Red Ranger.
Oh, it's from a different team.
No, he's not even from a different team. He joins their team technically.
Oh.
But it takes a minute because he's like doing...
Yeah.
I guess I would say he's like if Batman was not on the Justice League. And he didn't feel like the Justice League was doing a good job.
Right.
Like, if I had to, like, break it down. Because he is doing his own stuff before he joins them.
Gotcha.
But he's not an evil ranger. Like how Green Ranger was introduced, or the White Ranger from Dino Thunder. So many rangers, secondary rangers have been introduced as evil, and that just, like, baffles me. Because, did you watch Ninja Storm, I think it was? Back on Disney?
I know I watched it.
Or
I know I never finished it.
was that Nick? I think that was Disney.
It was Jetix at the time, so yeah.
The two Beetle Rangers.
Yeah.
They were technically evil rangers.
No, yeah.
Not really, but
Yeah, you know, either they're evil and become good, or they've been there the entire time, the mentor, and then they finally decide to bust out the old morpher. Or, in Mystic's case for us, he was a genie. No, the cat was a genie. He was like lost through time or
are
something.
you talking about the Mystic Rangers?
Yeah,
like
Mystic
Mi-
Force.
No, so their other one, he was actually evil, but he wasn't an actual ranger. You're thinking of the guy with the shield, right?
No, the knight.
Yeah, he was evil.
He was evil?
He started off evil.
I thought he was cursed.
Kind of both. But he was fighting the Rangers for most of it.
Whooping their ass, and he becomes.
But he was actually the I can't think of her name, but the woman that gives them the morphers.
Yeah.
They were a thing.
Yes, they were.
Yep.
Damn. That's wild to think about. Jeez. These apartments forever. But we gotta get back on topic because Bailey's here just for a small amount of time. So, OMGcon, EvilCon, all adjacent themes. Let's talk about that, shall we?
Must be fun.
Yeah. So, OMGcon and EvilCon are pretty much both anime and video game conventions that are held here in our tri-state area once every year. They're both sister programs of each other, and mainly for OMGcon, it's a little bit more of a bigger deal than EvilCon is, just because of the place that it's at, the Owensboro Convention Center.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like unlike EvilCon, where it feels like they keep getting screwed over somehow. They have a lot more leeway, it feels like.
Yeah, so the building itself has, 2 different floors and 2 auditorium areas. So you have a really good size artist alley and vendor hall, and then the other side is the video game hall. And all of the panels or in live concerts are all upstairs. So you can still get around and enjoy everything you do without bumping shoulder to shoulder with people like they do at EvilCon.
That and concessions isn't as expensive.
That is very much true. I wish they had food trucks, but I mean, it's going on during the summertime. At Friday at 5 at Owensboro, so at least on Fridays you have a plethora of options.
I mean, it's also walking distance from some really good restaurants. So.
Hey, that's our annual Mellow Mushroom.
Yes, sir.
So, a small little history about OMGcon. It actually started in 2006 in Paducah, Kentucky, which is really wild to think about. That OMGcon used to think it just meant Owensboro MGcon. So, but
yeah, it's wild looking back in the history of certain things and associating the name because of where you think it was from, but actually realizing that's not the case. It was just a name they chose.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they put the O in Owensboro back in 2014 when they realized they got too big for their britches, essentially. It kept growing more and more, so they needed a new area to put it in. So that's where the Owensboro Convention Center came into place, and since 2014 going on forward, that's where it's been at. And now it's going to be the new home for EvilCon, which I'm thoroughly excited for.
Yep. I actually talked to basically the main runners of EvilCon while we were there, and they're super excited because they feel like they're going to be able to do more with it too.
Oh, I hope so.
So from what I gathered, they kind of admitted to that they were getting screwed over.
Oh, without a doubt. The year me and you went together, which was 2020?
It was 22, 21.
Yeah. When we started going together, they had the whole entire old event plaza, so they had both sides and upstairs, and it was perfect.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. And then anywhere afterwards, it just cut down to half the building.
And it shrunk down the size. Like me and you throughout both years have seen people come less.
Yeah.
Granted, this year it really hurt because there was road construction going on, and there was no way to get around easily.
No, fuck no. And some of the voice actors that was there, which, no offense to them, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a big part of nerd culture. I don't think the 5D characters really brought in a lot of people.
Do not besmirch the name of Tristan fucking Taylor.
I'm not besmirching anybody. I'm just saying.
That man got hair for days.
I'm just saying, I like going for the vendor hall, and I'm curious to see what the voice actors are going to be there.
Yeah.
And I guess personally, I'm not big into Yu-Gi-Oh, so
I am,
5D.
so it was perfect.
No, and they have the.
You say it's one of my favorite main characters, so that and Playmaker, so.
No, that's fair. They did have the bikes there. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they had a replica bike. So.
Right. So for OMGcon, and why my fiance is here, because she's been tagging along with us ever since the jump, and she's been quite the supportive girlfriend / fiance for this whole journey. Yeah, it's been a lot, but it helps break you out of her comfort zone and get into stuff that we're into, or at least I'm into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely out of my comfort zone.
Yeah. Want to talk about your just overall experiences with that?
Well, I don't have a whole lot of knowledge on the anime culture. obviously what little I do know is just from you.
Yeah.
Things you watch, things you tell me about. I still don't know that much about it, just because it's not something that I am interested in, so I don't retain a lot of that information, if you will. I have watched the one anime, yes, more recently, and I did like it. What was it? The Devil May Cry? Is that right?
Look at you.
Yeah. And yes, I did think Dante was. There was just something about him. He was a good-looking character, even though.
Real quick to help through that, because I didn't tell you this, but I think you should watch Castlevania. You kind of like that gothic horror setting, right, and all that.
I mean, I guess, but does it look like
For
a still picture?
No, the
Because that's why I can't get into the anime, is because most of it just looks like a 2D picture on the screen, and I just can't get into it.
First off, we gotta talk about what you're showing her if she's thinking that, because there should be some like we need to show her solo leveling if that's the case.
She didn't like solo leveling. She liked the first episode, but it was because it was violent and gory.
I'm just saying, a lot of it that I've seen, to me, it's just like a 2D picture, and like when something happens, it's just like the faces. It's just I don't know exactly how to explain how I.
You don't like how some anime looks more like a static image with moving parts.
Yeah, it's just weird to me. To me it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't look like it should.
It's
when
almost
I watch something, and so I can't get into it. It doesn't pique my interest because it's just like somebody's reading a story to me, and it's boring. I know that sounds dumb for a lot of people, but to me that's how it is. And
well,
it's
I mean,
dumb.
you also didn't grow up with it. You didn't experience it in a
yes,
certain way.
I did not grow up with it.
So, like, a big thing, the reason I'm suggesting Castlevania, it's the same studio, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a very similar art style and animation to it. And also, I think you will be, if you like Daddy Dante, as you say.
I do.
I think you would really like Trevor Belmont. Like, he's a sarcastic asshole. He's really fun. The relationship he forms with one of the characters is amazing.
I already forgot what you said it was called.
Castlevania. It's based off the NES game.
Right there. See?
Yeah, I will not remember that, so I'm sorry.
It's for him to retain and go. Christian said because my thing is I like to listen to specifically what people like and suggest rather than go, hey, you should watch this. I think in recommendations, people should learn. For example, I know you are a big Grey's Anatomy fan and stuff like that.
I mean, I've watched it, yes, and I did like it, but it's not like yes.
But I go based around, okay, do you enjoy something like this? And then I try to find something that fits that kind of mold that's also like a really fun watch. And that goes for any show I recommend.
I think it's more so, and I don't mean this to be like negative or ugly towards anyone that likes what they like, because obviously that's what they like and that's fine. Like, I don't care. Do it, do you, but I know it's not a cartoon, but to me, it's a cartoon because it's animated.
I mean, it essentially is.
You're not wrong, and this is where the interesting debate on, and I mean, this kind of leads us into OMGcon with the people that dress up and stuff like that.
Yes. And
but it comes down to, like, for example, I'm a big South Park fan.
Never watched it.
South Park is a good satirical comment on the world we live in, but it's still animated in a way that makes it look like a kid show, but it's not.
I was gonna say, let me back up. I have watched parts of episodes, but I can't get into it. I think it's dumb, and I don't mean that people that watch it are dumb. I just think when I watch
it's a very different brand of humor.
I think it's dumb,
and that's fair. Because it's like how I feel about certain episodes of Family Guy. My sister is a big Family Guy and American Dad fan, and I love Family Guy and American Dad. But there are episodes where I'm like,
don't like those either.
This isn't that funny. But
I don't like those either.
But what is such a fun, interesting debate is people that typically watch more, I guess, grounded shows for like you watch, in a lot of ways.
Just like people love The Office, and I know this is totally the other end.
Office is anime to a lot of anime fans, so it's all good.
But I'm just saying,
Office is a background noise, dog.
The Office, like, so many people tell me I should watch it, and they love it, and it's great. And I've tried multiple times, and I cannot. I think it is so dumb.
So
I can't get into it. I don't think it's funny. I can't, and I've tried so many times because, like, my sister loves it. I have friends that love it, and I'm like, I don't see what's so funny about it.
So the problem with The Office, and I do love The Office, the problem with recommending The Office is you have to understand business culture like that, because a lot of the jokes are being in an area and grouped up with people that are...
I work in an office.
Right. And the thing is, like, for example, all the characters are some sort of stereotype on themselves of office culture and can be cringy as shit. Office is cringy. I love The Office. But you cannot look at me and go, all these characters are fun, well-written characters. No, they're one note and they're hilarious because they're based around a cringy stereotype in an office.
What is the main guy's name? Like his real name?
Oh.
Steve Carell.
I love him. I think he's funny. I love him. I love him in most every movie he's in. But him in that show, he is so obnoxious, and I cannot stand it.
He's not meant to be likable at all.
Well, he's not.
He is actually supposed to come across as, like, you know, this fun, stupid boss that tries to be friends with everybody, but also cause problems. And his character is that. Like, one takeaway from The Office is, holy shit, his character hits those notes. But if you've ever dealt with somebody like that and you don't find that situation funny, you're probably not going to find that situation funny.
Look, I've dealt with plenty of jobs before and different types of bosses. Never anything like Steve Carell's character. Take your time.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to get off on an office.
No, you are fine. I love this topic. It's awesome.
I mean, I just wasn't trying to talk about The Office for 30 minutes. I just was saying that's one example of a show that people tell me I should watch it and that it's awesome, and I just don't find funny or...
No, and that's completely fair. It's like, I hear people... Because it's like, I'm a big Seinfeld fan. I love Seinfeld. Grew up with Seinfeld.
Well, I used to watch that with my grandpa, so that's a whole different...
Yeah.
He would laugh at everything they said on there, so...
It's one of those things where it's very much eclectic humor. You have to have that style of humor. And this is where I say, I don't recommend something because it's funny. I don't recommend something because I like it, so you should watch it. I recommend something because you like this, so you might actually like this.
Right.
And unlike this man over here, those like, DxD. Go watch High School DxD.
I don't tell you that.
I already watched DxD. You don't have to tell me shit.
No, look. No, when I tell people to watch anime, I start them off with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I did watch some of that. That's what we watched, right?
Yeah.
We watched some of that. It's like the boy with the metal arm or the fake arm or whatever.
Yeah.
And his brother dies.
Uh-huh.
Or his brother...
No, you're correct.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot more complicated than that, but yeah, you basically got it.
Yes.
You're good.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
if you get more complicated than that, I'm gonna get real confused because you tend to go a little too deep for me sometimes.
I've gotten better at this. I've gotten better at this, but that's why I was like, you are right, but it is more complicated than that. That's where I'm leaving that.
Yeah, no. Like, she's perfectly good. I'm happy that she remembers that much.
I don't think we ever finished that show.
No.
That's been a long,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
long time ago.
So, like, for me, like, recommending anime to anybody, I just start them off with, like, something simple like that. Because there's a beginning, there's end, there's less than, 70 episodes?
Roughly.
Yeah.
70.
Look.
See, that's another thing. Is why does all anime have to have 5,000 episodes?
Well, no, all
Because
anime
that
does.
to me, okay, but a lot of them do. And that to me is ridiculous.
So, I love how she just accidentally called out One Piece fans.
What, One Piece, Naruto, like...
Naruto broke it up. You can stop technically after Naruto,
But
take a break, and then come back to Shippuden.
I have heard Torrin talk about how he has watched, I don't know what it is, or if I'm even remotely close to being accurate on this, but I've heard him talk about how I've watched X amount of episodes. I don't know, 37. I'm just making up that number, but it's a lot of episodes. And he's like, they still haven't finished this one fight scene, and I'm like, excuse me, what?
She just called Dragon Ball out, damn.
And I'm like,
she did.
that is dumb. Why the fuck is it 37 episodes of one scene? That is stupid.
Welcome to Shonen, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand. Like, to me, that makes no sense. And like I said, I know that a lot of people are probably going to be like, fuck you, you're dumb. And these shows are awesome, but I just don't get it. To me, it's, again, my ADHD kicks in, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't have time to sit here and watch a show for 7 years to finish 2 scenes.
Wait, hold on. 7 years. We're not on
know.
cable TV anymore. We got streaming services. We can watch it all at once.
I'm just saying, I'm exaggerating, but I'm
No,
just
yeah.
saying, like,
You know, there's gonna be somebody in the comments going,
He mentioned Grey's Anatomy, and she does watch that?
okay, and it's been going on for 27 seasons, I know.
Yeah.
But, or 20, 23, whatever it is. But again, that's not a show that I sit and religiously watch, like, all the time.
to be fair, my grandmother is still watching The Young and the Restless, so
Yeah, the Younger Rose has been on
I've never
before
watched
we
that
get
either.
popped in this bitch.
I've
My
watched parts,
mom-
and it's, so their mom had his kid, this girl is, and it's like, what is happening and why all this drama?
My mom watched the Grey's Anatomy. If you hear me, that's my mom coming out because she calls it the Grey's Anatomy. My mom watched that when I was growing up, I guess. I don't know,
Right.
know how long it's been on, hell. And
It's generational.
so it's been on long enough that I could just come in during episodes and kind of know what was going on. So, yes, throughout the years, I have also picked up and watched that as well. But
No, it's fine. I was just like,
but still, 23 seasons at like 20 episodes a season is totally different than 77 seasons and 5 million episodes.
Oh my God!
Like,
Wait a minute. Shh. The Young and the Restless have been on television for 51 years.
Yep.
Premiered back in March 26, 1973.
Good God.
my
God.
grandmother and my grandfather had been watching it forever. And she legitimately, I will walk into the house and be like, hey, how you doing? She's like, shh, watching The Young and the Restless.
Just generational. My mom was born in 1972.
Oh, you better stop your mouth calling out your mama and her age. You know better.
And yet she walks around and says, "Oh, I'm her sister."
You know she's only 29 years old. You better stop.
I know, right? Not a day over. With 2 kids. One's 30, the other one's 27.
But she's only 29.
I know, right?
Minus the one.
It's the one, yeah. We're brothers now. Oh, dear
Your
God.
brothers now. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
That's my brother. No. Don't believe her.
But, no, what's funny is, Torn, love you, buddy. His specialty is shonen. So, like, when he's watching something like My Hero or something like that,
Why don't
you're
you come?
going to see the longer aspects of anime.
Can
There-
I say something?
Yeah.
I have no idea what shonen is.
So, shonen is,
First grade level.
I know,
Okay.
fuck you very much.
Preschool level, please.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Dumb it down, Kumasabi. So, shonen
I
is...
just need the spark notes. I don't need to.
This is where I'm gonna get with. It is it's made for people that enjoy mainly fights, setting up fights, setting up small character growths and stuff like that.
So, i.e., the 37 episode fight scene.
Dragon Ball is a bad example of that, but yes.
Well, I've never watched Dragon Ball.
Essentially, Shonen's big buff man go, ha! Blast.
Oh, is that the Kawaii thing? What is it you said?
Shh.
No, do not.
No.
Do not.
Don't interfere, Christian. Don't interfere. I want you to say it with your full chest.
No, I'm not.
Come on.
But is that what you told me about the other day, that you would choose over $1 million?
Yes.
Whatever it was called.
Oh, it hurts.
Do not.
Yes.
It was something weird.
Oh.
I would choose to do the Kamehameha.
Kamehameha, yeah, that thing.
Kamehameha.
Whatever.
Kamehameha, Bobby.
Oh my, it hurts.
What she's referring to is once every while you get the decision between doing one Kamehameha or finding the perfect girl, or doing the
It
Kamehameha,
was not the perfect girl. It was $1 million.
or doing the $1 million. And I finally found the response to it of there's an alien invasion and you've been saving the Kamehameha over getting $1 million.
No, bitch, you better take that $1 million. If you Kamehameha some shit over $1 million,
But I can hold it.
Here's the thing.
then I'm gonna Kamehameha your ass because
So
you
you wasted
didn't get the $1 million.
So here's the thing. Did it state that you could only do it one time?
Yes.
Cool. You know what you do?
No, not
You get a
me.
no.
No.
Hear me out. You get a bunch of people
He
and
should've
you
taken
bet them.
the $1 million.
$1 million won't mean shit, but you can make more doing that over anything.
Yeah. Look. Hey. Look.
I'm
I
so
don't
mad.
look.
He would
Look.
lose $1 million.
Me and my coworker have discussed this into oblivion. The fact that we set perimeters for it. If we could just like start it and stop it, that doesn't count as using it. Dude, it's a threat, dog. What's that little comic strip? The two dudes are boxing, and he goes, man, I quit. Interview. Why'd you quit for? I knew he couldn't do it, but I was gonna fuck around and find out, see if he could do it.
That was a great one. To be honest, it's like the question. I've seen people argue this: would you take $1 million or get a penny one day and double it every other day? So you get a penny,
Every other day or every
you double it every day. So you get a penny, then you get 2 pennies, and then you get 4 pennies, and then you get. Over time, it's gonna make a lot more faster than just $1 million. But I've seen people go, well, $1 million. And I'm like, $1 million in this day and age isn't shit.
$1 million right now today though would do me a lot more than a fucking Kamehameha.
Well, if you would make bets with people and turn around and go, if you looked at a bunch of people and said, I bet every one of you in a bar, drunk or shit.
Yeah, but who's to say that all those drunker and shit people actually have that money that they're like, hell yeah, I bet you.
Because here's the thing. If you turn around and say, I can do this, and you wipe out something with it, they're going to look at you and go, I don't want to be his next target. Here's my fucking money.
Yeah, they don't have to know
And
that
then
that
one
wasted my one chance.
All those motherfuckers
Exactly.
have about $7 in their wallet, and you're still brokering shit.
Hey, real quick though.
Okay, real quick.
So, for the Kamehameha, do you think that can we like use it? Is it like the first time Goku used it, or is it like Goku now using it? That's the question.
I would say Yamcha.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
What did you
people
say?
forget he can use it. Yamcha's a character off of Dragon Ball Z, so even though the Kamehameha is Goku's signature move, it was actually taught to him by Master Roshi, the bald guy with the sunglasses, and he taught Goku, Krillin, and Yamcha how to use it. So there are at least 3 people. Well, 4, I guess, for Gohan. But there are at least 3 people who know how to use it, but Goku's just made it more popular.
Yeah. Just remember, Goku doesn't have his own special move. Yamcha does.
Was it fist?
Wolfang Fist.
Fu Manchu, got it.
Did he say wolf fang fist?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, every time you use it, he's like in like a.
Fang fist. Okay.
Yeah, it's always like, God, that pose. He's always like this, and he goes Wolfang Fist, and he like claws you essentially with each punch.
And every time he does it, a wolf comes out.
Well, that's what I'm gonna start wolf fang fisting you when you piss me off.
You know, that sounded really dirty coming from you for some reason.
Now with them nails.
I'm gonna wolf fang fist his ass whenever he's pissing me off.
Which is every day.
Amen.
But no, what I was getting at after we went off the side tangent with that is Torin likes those type of animes a lot. So like My Heroes, Dragon Ball, all that. I would personally recommend you something a little bit either darker or comedy-wise. I would go with something that's got like a good sense of humor that she would enjoy. Only if I could find an Adam Sandler anime.
Yeah, anything. I feel like the animes that are directly meant to be comical, I feel like she would not like because she'd be
No.
like, that's stupid.
It's a very... She needs the dark humor ones.
Make me sound.
No.
No, it's just you like what you like.
Yeah.
Like, if it's something that has like a good story and you're able to sit down and get past like the still moment scenes, I feel like Reincarnate as a Slime would be really good for you. Full Metal Alchemist all the way
We
through.
watched some of that. I've already told. We had this
I know,
conversation the other day.
I know, that's what I'm saying though. Like those like that will be good for you. I mean, I think like maybe some older animes might be along like Hellsing or.
I think she would like Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, it's kind of a switch. We started watching Lazarus, and we never finished it because of me.
Yeah.
Is that one we watched more recently?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
Yeah. And it's
Trigun.
That's the other one. Trigun. Yeah.
But like something like, I love Inuyasha. I grew up with it, which I won't get into what Inuyasha technically is, but Inuyasha isn't something I would recommend to you. It is older. It is more Japanese mythology and stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Sorry.
But it's like, would I recommend you like something like Rama 1.5, which is a good action
I don't
and
even know what
comedy
it's-
romance?
I don't even know what you're saying.
Don't you do it?
I'm not going. All I'm gonna say is it's technically one of the
Is it
characters.
that dirty shit you like?
No, God no. Rama 1.5 is, for the most part, wholesome. Just I think it has. I'm trying to think of something I can compare it to. The problem is like there's nothing out of the world. Like I could say like.
It's not that shit you gotta show your ID to look at the
No,
cons?
God no. Rama 1.5 is a classic that's been remade, and for example, it was written by a woman. Cannot think of her name at all off the top of my head, but like the main character, he's a mixed martial arts like prodigy essentially, and he gets turned into, he's cursed. Anytime he gets into water, he turns into a female and vice versa. And so like a lot of hijinks ensue out of it.
That's weird.
It's played for laughs. It is.
That's weird.
There are so many things like we have like.
That's her?
Yeah.
That's the writer?
Rumiko
Yeah.
Takanashi.
Made Inuyasha, Rama 1.5. Oh, what else? Like those are the big two that she's known for.
Yeah, they do have similar art styles. So yeah, there you go.
But like Rama 1.5, very good romance like comedy.
I don't know, man. The romance that because I read a lot of books.
I know what romance you read. You buy that Walmart ones that got the what's it?
First of all,
Fabio?
no, bitch.
No, she likes the. Oh my God.
Oh,
Jesus.
sorry. No, not no Fabio shit. But I don't know about no anime romance. I just feel like that's not going to be what I want to watch.
It's not the typical romance. It's a comedy.
No, she wants. To,
Okay, better yet,
No.
that would be the Adam Sandler comedy romance. I would put it to.
No, she likes to. She wants to romance just from these
Torn.
smut books. Huh?
Don't
No.
just.
Oh wait,
I
House.
have no idea what is gonna come out of your mouth. So just please.
House Moving Castle. The way he was with Sophie in the beginning. We
Oh.
kind of took charge. That's what I was gonna say.
Mhm.
For someone
We
who
did
doesn't
wa-
like
I did
taking
watch
charge.
that movie.
House is great. I recommend. My favorite from that studio is Princess Mononoke.
Don't know.
It is. It's a movie about environmentalism, and that sounds stupid. Not in that way, comments.
Environmentalism?
Yes.
No, is that what you said?
Yes.
That's Christian, everything you're telling me just sounds terrible.
I'm trying to break it down because if I told you the plot to Princess Mononoke without you watching it, you would look at me and go, Christian, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I say that to you every time you talk to me.
Don't look at me for support. You know it's
I ain't looking at you for support. I'm looking at you because Jesus Christ, I break it down. What the fuck, dude?
Every time you talk to me, I'm looking at you and I say, Christian, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So now this episode is going to be dedicated to Kingdom Hearts lore, so I can just break Bailey's mind.
What the fuck you're talking about?
No, Kingdom Hearts can be his own episode. God, that can be a whole series.
Oh, dude, that's like
I
30
don't know
episodes.
about Kingdom Hearts either.
No, it's the best way I can break down Princess Mononoke is a goddess essentially is trying to fight back against people trying to destroy the forest. She comes to take out those people, and it's also a love story too. It is fantastic. It is my favorite Studio Ghibli film.
It's a movie?
Mm-hmm. It's got the same art style from Howl's Moving Castle. Same writer.
All I can
like,
say is I would just have to give it a chance. But if I don't like it within the first 2 minutes, then it's over.
Just the credits.
Yeah, and that's another thing as well, is I hate when credits are at the beginning of anything, regardless of what I'm watching. So, if I gotta watch 4 minutes of credits at the beginning, I'm already over it. I'm done. I'm tired of it. Just get straight to it, because I'm annoyed.
That is...
What?
That is TikTok brain rot. That's sad.
No, it is not.
It is. That is the definition of my ADHD brain is so broken now that I can't withstand that long.
No, it's just my ADHD brain with anything. If I'm just like sitting here if I'm not the one talking and doing what I need to do for longer than 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, I've got other shit I could be doing. I need to go do that instead of just sitting here.
Mind you, since we've been starting, it's already been over 40 minutes. She has moved around three different times, had repositioned herself at least 12 times, has started cutting her nails, and almost tipped over the table.
I've got laundry to do. I'm thinking about what to cook for supper. Like, I've got so much stuff I got to do that's where I'm thinking about that stuff constantly while I'm doing other things, and that's just how my brain works all the time.
Wait, did I just get confirmation that I'm not buying food tonight?
Well, I didn't say you were staying for supper. I just said I gotta figure out what I'm cooking for supper.
Which can always change, because it is 4 o'clock, so...
My brain hurts now.
Welcome to my world. Why do you think I just... One note over here, dog. Whatever happens, happens. I just react to it. I can't think. I shouldn't think.
I'm glad I'm already getting told that I'm basically getting kicked out. Woohoo!
You're always being told kicked out. It's just whether or not you do it or not. You don't leave. You stay here.
I don't want to go
2
home.
hours. I
do
can't.
have to work in the morning, so...
I do too.
Okay, so then... At some point, you will go home.
Well, yeah. God, you guys make me sound like I'm you make me sound like I'm a leecher?
I thought you would say loser, and I was going to wholeheartedly agree with you with my chest.
Fucker, I am a loser. Fuck off. I ain't got no pussy right now. What we talking about?
Oh, we ain't talking about that.
Damn.
I know we ain't talking about that. Anyway, so the OMGcon is what we were going to talk about originally.
Boy, look at this go.
That we have not really talked about.
Yeah, man, let me talk about OMGcon, dog. So, we've been going to OMGcon for the last 5 years together. And it's been quite the experience just seeing it over and over again and just meeting different people as we're going along. And this year's the first year we actually gone as podcast people.
Oh. Is that
I mean,
what y'all are?
well,
Is that what you call yourself?
no. Well, I mean, usually we...
Sorry, let me rephrase. What do you call yourself
podcasters.
Are you called podcasters or are you called podcast hosts? Like what is it called?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I would say this is the first year we've gone as guests, obviously, where people just come in and just enjoy the con itself. But this is the first year we've kind of done both enjoying ourselves as regular con goers and then trying to get interviews and taking pictures and stuff for.
Host of the podcast.
Correct.
Yes.
Which, we don't have any media badges or anything of the sorts, but it was a very different experience doing so. And I mean, for Christian, he had what am I looking at? Oh, you're fine. No, for a Christian, having to do both Comfy Husbandos and then Gaming with Passion, it's probably more on your plate than anything else.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get into it a little bit, but my friend Dylan coming up from Florida to hang out with us, and me getting to meet him for the first time, including you. It was really nice, but essentially I was on double duty, trying to make sure there was content for both sides.
Right, which I think it helped for you, as in terms of having Dylan there, doing stuff, like taking pictures, whatever, videos, and then me just rambling, hey, let's go talk to this person. Hey, let's go talk to that person. So it wasn't terrible. I will say, I think as however long we do Comfy Husbandos and or with Gaming Passion, I think that we can learn more lessons for each time we do it, have more kind of like general questions and then fun questions ready for our people to interview, and then have a better time to set up and do things.
Well, yeah, I mean, repetition makes you better at something as long as you continuously do it to get better. So.
Okay. So with this year, we actually had, 3 interviews?
Yes.
Yeah. So we got to speak with our buddy Josh, Hustle Arts, which we had our original interview earlier in the year at
EvilCon.
and that didn't work out very well. So having to do it again sounded this much more amazing. And we actually got to talk to Caleb Hyles.
That was a highlight.
Yes. And we've seen him at both OMGcon and EvilCon doing his concert and doing this little panel right afterwards multiple times. So having a chance to actually sit down and talk to him, like he's already a cool guy as it is now, just the small number of conversations we have with him, just checking out stuff, but actually having a few minutes to actually just pick his brain about stuff, it's been amazing. And he's a very sweet human being.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, it was really getting fun to learn a little bit about the insight for him.
And then we have one more with the creator of Azurit?
Arzetta.
Arzetta. Yeah, is an indie game that came out, 2 years ago?
I think last year, yeah.
Yeah. So it was really entertaining to talk to him as well.
And yeah, no, it was most definitely, that was a surprise one for both of us, that we just kind of asked out of the whim, and we ended up getting an interview with him, so.
Oh yeah, like he came from his own different panel that he was doing anyways. Seth, yeah. I had to look it up. Seth Fulkerson, yeah, he came from his own panel. Like his wife called him down, and he was willing just to do just a quick chat with us, which was really nice.
Yeah.
But no, the overall experience this year was actually really nice. I will say, like, doing like the video game tournaments, which they have one both at OMGcon and EvilCon, really nice. I think it'd be really nice if we could actually like record it like off the actual gameplay instead of like off the video camera.
Oh, yeah. Also, I think it's really funny that last episode, the episode that's about to be coming out, or already out when this comes out, I talked mad shit about Smash Bros. Like the hardcore fan base.
Yeah, you did.
And sure as shit, they somehow worked something out with Nintendo to have a Smash Bros. Tournament.
Yeah. So they usually, for OMGcon, there's usually a tournament for each day. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's mainly just fighting games, maybe one racing game. Usually it's like a Tetris game thrown in there. But for this event, they had a surprise tournament for Smash Brothers. What, Sunday?
It was Sunday. We didn't know about it until midday Saturday.
Yeah, and that bracket was filled up immediately.
Oh yeah. It was yeah.
Yeah, you got your ass handed to you.
Hey, I actually held out on my own.
You did. You was.
It was 1-on-1, and then I turned around and lost the second time.
And the third time.
No, I won one match, you asshole.
One match, three
Three
rounds.
It was a best out of 3, meaning I lost, yes, 2, but I did win 1, you fucker, and I didn't train. Let that be known.
Yeah, you were Link the first time, or was you Cloud?
I was Cloud for first 2, and then I switched to Link, which ended up being my downfall completely.
Yeah, I had that whole video. Me and Dylan have a commentary on there.
You know, if I find out about this commentary, I will label more shit on him being grab spammed by Bowser.
Yeah, he didn't do too hot either.
He did worse than me, and
Yeah,
you're
he
sitting
did.
here like, oh wow, and I'm sitting here like,
No.
You guys were like, holy shit, Christian's doing good. Oh, he should have done this, but damn, he's still doing really good.
Yeah, that was it.
For you to turn around and go, yeah, you got your ass kicked, and it's like, I held my own, you fucker.
You got your ass kicked, yes, but I'm not denying the fact that he got fucked up too. Worse.
Way worse.
He got fucked up by a character who is known for not getting off stage.
To be honest, though,
He stayed on stage the entire time, and he was Dylan was Luigi. He could have handled midair combat, and he didn't.
To be honest, he got violated in every tournament he played.
I'm surprised that the Bowser user didn't just pick him up and just belly flop him off the fuck stage.
They edited it. I don't think he's allowed to do that anymore. I don't think he'll kill the other person like it's supposed to.
Well, he's so far off the fuck stage, might as well.
I think that is a thing that was fixed because a lot of people were doing shit like that.
Right.
So, I will say I do now own Smash Bros because of this, and I've been doing the quote unquote story mode, and yeah, it's not great.
That's fine. Watching y'all go through Sparking Zero is very interesting.
Me and him both got fucked in different ways.
Who's it? I don't remember the dude's name, but he picked every member of the Ginyu Force except for Chase.
I think so, and he had Cooler at the very end.
Yeah.
Didn't need him.
Nope. He just spammed the little green fucker's name.
I can't remember his name.
He just spammed the rock move, just throwing it. I'm like, hey.
And then same thing with Ginyu himself. So
yeah. So.
And then I got put up against the person that unlocked every character that day.
Yeah, you got, for some reason, no matter where we go, EvilCon or OMGcon, your ass gets put against the host and just violated.
I fought at least.
No, you did.
I took out like 3 characters. I was happy at least with that. Hey, and again, I haven't been playing Sparking Zero, so.
No, we know what's gonna come up here, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna practice. Hey, Christian, how much you practice? I practiced last night.
To be honest, I put a lot of time in Tekken 8.
And you want to talk about Tekken 8?
I was fine.
The one fight. No, you are actually really good at Tekken 8 with your king.
Yeah, I only made it to second round, but the guy I went up against was a high elo player. So I absolutely got violated because I don't play high elo.
What's high elo?
The highest of the higher players. So like he's sitting there putting like the work in. That's mainly what he really plays.
You know what I really wish would have saw happen? You and Jackson go down.
Yeah.
So Jackson is one of the vendors that we have met this year, and he is a very fucking cool guy. Him and his wife.
I actually he gave his phone number to both of us.
Yeah, he texted me the other day. I didn't text him back. But no, my little sneaky ass, whenever I detached away from Christian and his friend, and I was by myself, which I should never be left allowed to do, he was talking about how he's good at tech, and I was like, I got a friend who's pretty good at the king, man. And he kind of went on a small rant. I'm like, you want to send him a message? He's like, fuck yeah, I will, man. And I'll play it here. All right, Christian, this is for you.
No, brother, I know you've probably been playing Tekken a little bit longer than me, and that's cool. I respect. Game recognized game. but I don't know you, so you look unfamiliar. So you may have the experience, but let me tell you what, I don't have it on. But I am the Rolex wearing, gator shoe wearing nature boy, Jackson Baker. And let me tell you what, I can beat your ass on anything. Checkers, Tekken, Uno, doesn't matter. I will beat you. And you know what? Even if you beat me in the game, I'll beat you in real life. Because let me tell you what, nature don't stop. Woo!
Damn, he went down on you, son. Just talking mad shit.
And what's so funny is I met him the next, I think it was
the next day?
It was the next day.
Yeah.
And scoped him out, everything, and then turned around, came up with you, and that's when he realized that I was the person he had been talking to. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you monster. Just following my plans like this. I don't care. I'll keep going. Yeah, I had a pretty good conversation, though, about wrestling and whatnot.
Wrestling, we talked about horror movies.
Mhm.
Like, it was really good. It was really interesting. You know, me and him are in an anime con. We're just going on about Saw. We're talking about, like, really good horror movies. We talked a little bit about Hellraiser. So it was, like, really interesting to talk about that in a totally foreign area.
Yeah, you guys are talking about horror shit, and I'm talking about trying to have his wife spit protein out of
Oh my god, that was... You had the audacity to look at me and go, to pay for it, and then turn. I had to look at you and go, only if I can record and send your fiance.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
She wouldn't have cared.
No. That's where you're wrong. She said, as long as it was him and not her.
Doing what?
What were we just talking about, buddy?
Yeah, she's going to shotgun pre-workout in my face.
And
Yeah.
she said she didn't care as long as it was him and not her.
Well, maybe they both were doing it.
Tag teaming your ass.
I would have paid for it.
You wouldn't been the one paying.
I mean,
You looked at me and said,
you
"You got the money? Can you do it?"
You had the more money than me.
Yeah, I also made sure I had the more money.
It would have been look. The context of this whole situation is we walked up on them, and they were both shotgunning like dry pre-workout. It was fucking crazy.
Don't do that at home, kids. Seriously.
Yeah, no, the cinnamon challenge is over with. Don't, please don't.
Well, it's not that. It's just the straight caffeine into your bloodstream isn't good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were fucking getting it down, and I don't know what the fuck I said. But I guess it was I guess I asked her like to shotgun that shit in my mouth. She's like, "I'll do it if you pay me." I'm like,
Yeah, you thought she said $2. It was $200. You're like, I could do $2. She's like, no, $200. It was something like that.
"No." She was a goth mommy, so. I'm trying to make these Facebook fantasies come to life.
Keep digging that hole, buddy. Keep digging that hole.
Bitch, I'm already descending to the earth. Per usual. I stay here.
What the hell you mean? You're about to be on the opposite end of the earth. Darn,
act
you need
like-
a bottle of water?
You've
You've been digging quite a bit recently.
You act like I don't get in trouble on a daily basis as it is.
Daily? I think it's a minute.
What?
I was gonna say, you do not get in trouble. You're literally like that 24/7.
I'm here for the content.
You've been the same way since I met you. I wouldn't still be around if I wasn't okay with how you were.
She's a keeper, boys.
But
Oh.
that would be my one chance to use that Kamehameha, whatever the fuck it's called.
Just in the background, yeah, just shotgun protein in my mouth. You hear in the backroom.
Just me.
No.
Just slowly enough that you don't notice.
Wait, damn, it's getting hot in here, guys. Hot tour. Christian, you get that?
Definitely got that.
Just a hole where my shoes used to be. How was that? It was
And
worth it.
I just hand the phone to Bailey and go, I don't need the evidence.
No, we gotta put it online. That shit was crazy, dog.
Before you end this, we had
It's and then the Warner Bros logo pops up like, that's all, folks.
And I'm just laying there just sideways. Just,
Or would say to be continued because we need 37 more episodes to finish the fucking
JoJo Bizarre Adventure to be continued.
No. I'm just like, after right before the shotgun happens, I just look over, see the blast.
You just have pre-workout being spit into your face as you just see a blast and you're like,
That's the worst.
we are here in remembrance of Torrin Tramiel. How did he die again? Oh my god.
The coolest way you can go out ever.
Video. You want to see? I have it on video.
The coolest way I could die ever, being shotgun, being shotgun
What?
in the face by a goth mommy, by getting blasted by a Kamehameha away from my fiance. Yeah, that's how every man wants to go out.
You know, I think you would definitely be okay with getting out there.
I would.
Yeah, his exact response would be,
The people's thumb.
He would say, thumbs up for Jesus.
And then I'm gone.
one thumb up for me, the other thumb up for Jesus. I can die happy.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. Be crip walking on my grave, thinking the dumb way I died.
Oh my god.
The subtle taste of cherry pre-workout just touching to my tongue.
You know, and the worst part is, all I can think now is you would also, in the background, all of a sudden, the music that would start playing is I Like It That Way. I don't know why, but there's something in my head that's like...
No, we just hear her theme song just miles away. Tell me why. It's like, do you hear that getting closer?
Are you saying that's my theme?
Yep. We just hear it as a muffled, just like, oh shit.
I mean, I am okay with a Backstreet Boys theme song. You never go wrong with the Backstreet Boys.
So, with this being what, your fourth, fifth time? Your X number of years being here, less than 10, more than 2. Overall, like, how'd you feel when you very first went to these conventions going with us, as opposed to now?
Well, very first going, I honestly had no idea what I was walking into. I did not know the extent of the fandom, if that's the right word for what there was out there, for the amount of people that, you know, went to these things and dressed up for these things and went all out for these types of events. I will say now going, obviously I know what to expect. I do appreciate the time and the effort that a lot of people put into their costumes, their cosplays, which, even saying that, cosplay was a thing I didn't even know existed before, which, you know, you can cosplay for all different sorts of things, not just anime, but I didn't even know that was as big of a thing as it is. But there are a lot of people that you see that, you know, they put a lot of time and effort and details into their cosplays, and I think that is really neat, and I've seen a lot of neat things with people doing that. A lot of them I probably couldn't tell you who they are, or, you know, the characters that they are. There's a lot of groups of people that do things together, which I think is neat as well. Still don't know who they are, but just seeing it is cool. There's also a lot of people that I see that I do know what they are, but they have nothing to do with anime. Like a lot of horror characters, like I don't know why, but I see a lot of Michael Myers at these things, which I don't know if that means something, but I know who that is, obviously.
Michael Myers is best girl, that's why they're always there.
Huh?
Michael Myers is best girl, that's why he's always there.
Best girl?
Best girl.
Okay.
Michael Myers is baby girl.
Okay.
Best girl is just a term for a favorite female character in an anime.
Okay, but Michael Myers is not a female.
It's a joke.
Yes.
It's also.
I get that, but I also don't understand. Obviously.
So.
Don't explain it.
I'm not. It's like I watch a lot of Dead Meat. And
don't know what that is. But
it's a horror YouTube channel where they do kill counts on horror movies, and they are doing Hot Saw Summer, where they are going through all the Saw movies talking about on their podcast. And Chelsea, who is James's wife, James is the one that runs the.
I don't know. Is he the Saw guy?
No, he's the one that runs Dead Meat.
Oh.
Yeah, so Chelsea.
I thought you were talking about the Saw movies.
No, I'm about to get to the Saw movie part.
I'm sorry.
Just for anybody wondering, in my day-to-day life, this is what I hear when these two start talking. Christian, who knows every fucking thing about what the hell he's talking about, talks to us as if we know who the fuck he's talking about.
I was getting interrupted.
And then Bailey immediately goes, "Who? What? What happened? Who's Chelsea? Well, I don't know about Dead Meat. Is that the person in these Saw movies? I've seen the Saw movies before."
Okay. What I was going to say is, the Saw movies, I like horror movies. Saw movies are the ones that I cannot watch because they are too gory and too much. So if it comes to Saw movies, I know nothing about them.
So,
I think I've watched the first, maybe the second one. I know I've watched the first one.
First one isn't that bad.
Maybe the second one, but they are too much for me. So I have not watched them.
I'll explain this later down the road. But getting back to what I was saying,
Yes.
James's wife Chelsea, who she basically runs the podcast for Dead Meat, turned around and goes, "John Kramer's baby girl," and it's been stuck in my head ever since I heard her say it. So it's anytime I think John Kramer, I'm like, "That's baby girl right there. That's baby girl."
Okay, so forgive me, but who is John?
John Kramer is Jigsaw. He is the serial killer mastermind behind Saw.
Didn't know.
He.
But what's that got to do with Michael Myers? How did we get here?
Because Michael Myers is best girl. We got baby girl and we got best girl.
Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying is, back to...
Hey, I'm ADHD, okay?
Yeah, I see. But anyway,
Squirrel.
There are a lot of things that I do recognize, and I think that's cool because I can pick up on those things. But there's also a lot of stuff that I do not know what it is. I don't understand. There are some vendors as well that usually have some cool stuff that is not anime related that I think is pretty neat. I know that last year, well, I think this year as well, there was a girl there that was selling, she made like these little tiny bookshelf like things. I guess they were just called tiny bookshelves, but they were in the shape of like a mushroom or a tiny cottage looking thing, and she had already placed like little potion bottles or little tiny books on it or little cats or whatever it is, and it kind of looked cottagecore or fairy tale-esque, and I had bought one for my sisters, and last year I did, and then I just think those types of things are pretty fun. But most of the vendors are selling anime related things, so unfortunately I don't know most of what they're selling. I don't know who the people are like that they've drawn pictures of. The artwork looks really awesome. A lot of the people can draw very well and do all of these really cool things, but unfortunately I don't know who the drawings are of. I did buy that Daddy Dante picture I got over there. It's a small picture, but I did buy it because I do did like that anime, and I do like the way he looks. Which I got that from Josh. What is his Hustle Arts? Yep. And he's a cool guy, which I know that you guys have kind of made friends with him and have talked to him pretty much since you started going to the conventions. Mm-hmm. He's a cool dude, and he's local to us, like lives here locally. So I really like his style of art. I like the colors that he uses, and I think he might actually help us out and do something for us for our wedding. So I think that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, I think I mean overall it's a lot to take in. I'm also a people watcher, which some people might think is kind of weird, but I don't know. I just sometimes like to sit back and just watch people and what they do and how they act. And at these conventions, you definitely see a lot of weird cats. So,
speaking of weird cats, so my friend Dylan. You guys two, we all three met him for the first time. I've known him, of course, through PlayStation for 7 years. And do Gaming with Passion with him. And I will say this. On Gaming with Passion, he always announces himself as the furry of the group.
Oh,
so, I have a fun question for both of you.
Oh.
No,
How was
please.
it meeting and talking to a furry,
Oh,
of course, without the outfit?
Well, you know, I could have went my whole life without knowing that he was a furry. But he was a cool dude. I didn't mind him. He was chill. He was cool. He was nice.
Yeah, you seem to enjoy talking to him more than me. Damn.
Well, you know, Christian, sometimes you just don't take the hint. I'm kidding. I'm
God
kidding.
damn! And this is where Comfy as Bondos breaks up. Damn!
Ah, jeez.
No.
Oh, dear God.
No, he was a cool dude. I mean, seriously.
Oh, yeah, no.
I thought he was cool. He was chill. He was.
Yeah.
To be honest, he was also on his best behavior because he knew he had to deal with me going back to the hotel room. And he was sitting there thinking, no, because I told him, I said, you make any smart ass remark, I am beating the fuck out of you.
In his furry costume.
Oh, God.
No, because he still looks at me and goes,
Being a bad
hey,
boy is what he was
but,
gonna do.
hey, you don't remember my fursuit?
Oh, he has a fursuit? Huh?
No.
You have a furry suit,
Does
Eh.
he?
Christian?
Yeah, it's
And they
Spyro.
stayed in- and
Guys.
they stayed in a hotel together.
Probably one bedroom, too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to the Yif Pit.
I think this is when y'all should break up.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
God.
Yeah, welcome to the Yif Pit.
What the fuck does that mean?
I ain't explaining that one. He
I
can
don't
explain
think
that to you.
we should. I don't think I want to know.
Oh, God.
Did he say Yif Pit?
Apparently.
The fact that he said he's not explaining it and he's laughing like he is, and I feel like it's something to do with a furry, and it's probably dirty. I don't want to know, but also to now know that he has a fucking furry outfit.
I don't have.
You just said it was Spyro.
I was making a joke.
Okay, nope. See, I don't believe you.
First off, I wouldn't have it anywhere to put it in the house I live in and hide it with a religious grandmother. To the point that
I know those books you be buying. Where you put those?
In a TV stand hidden away.
Oh,
Do you know how? First off,
Spyro could be in there too.
First off, no, because they're at cheapest $2,000 to make, and that's on the
That
cheaper end.
Is dumb. That is really, really dumb.
Oh, they get ridiculously expensive. It is insane. Like, I have talked to him about it, and he's like, "Yeah, it can cost this much," and I'm like, "And you want one?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't got
Okay,
the money
well-
for it." I'm like, "No shit."
Well, aside from the furry business, he was a cool guy. I did enjoy, hanging out with him, talking to him. Everything was cool.
Dear God, have mercy. No, Dylan, he seemed pretty chill for the most part.
No.
I still think Christian has a Spyro costume.
No, I know. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I was like,
Oh, dear God.
Spyro cool.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
Dude. Spyro the Dragon is fucking awesome. But I wouldn't be a furry, I'd be a scaly. They are two different things.
There's a
There is a difference.
There's a subclass?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Did he say a scaly?
He did say a scaly.
A
Yep.
scale like a dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spyro the Dragon. That's why I made the joke.
Okay.
And called it a fursuit instead of a... Yeah.
So are you telling me there is an actual difference, or are you just making another joke?
No, there's technically a difference. They coexist together, but they are technically different. Same, but different.
But it's still technically a furry.
Yes and no.
Oh my god.
look,
Okay.
It's stupid.
Okay.
I'm gonna get flamed by the furry community now. Let's go.
You can do that on your podcast.
You
Dude,
know-
that debate would be really funny with somebody that has to defend themselves. I'm throwing fucking shade at Dylan. I do that all the time. What am I
Jesus
saying?
Christ. Yeah. The shit I hear meeting Dylan for the first time and then you explaining him are two different people.
Oh no, it's because like I said, he was on best behavior.
No,
He didn't make any of the stupid jokes he does with me to actually get me pissed off.
Yeah, I don't need you seeing pissed off in a crowd. Actually, it'd be nice to someone else to be a lightning rod.
Then you.
Yep. Yeah. But to give Dylan some good face after the last like 2 minutes of being berated by his sexual appetite.
Love you, Dylan.
Meeting him for the first time, he seemed like a really good guy to talk to, pretty down to earth, chilling, and takes his job pretty seriously. And he actually helped out with a lot of our recordings, which was really nice.
Oh, he is and I will not deny that Dylan is extremely. So I mean, he's big into automobiles. He's big into RC cars. He's big into artwork. He's big into recording. He loves video games, of course. So like, there's a lot about him that it's like how me and you are, where it's like I'm into giant robots, just to break it down. You aren't, but like that's what all makes our friendship kind of unique. Is like we have a huge spectrum of like what we enjoy.
Yeah, no, real shit. And just for him, just to learning more about him and knowing the fact that he has like essentially 3 different jobs of being a student, working, and having to be the sole editor for your podcast, Gaming with Passion. It's wild to hear. And then listening to his ambitions of what he wants for the podcast. And then, I mean, I know I share my stuff with you and other people about it, but I don't have the time to fulfill it. But seeing his blueprints actually getting down on it and doing it, I'm like, I'm proud of him.
Oh yeah, no, and that's that one thing I won't deny. It's like that's one thing I love about me and Dylan working together is I have the gumption of the idea.
He's also streaming too.
Yes. I might accidentally get him canceled.
Yeah, stop that.
No, so Connor and him were streaming the other night, and just, I am the, I guess, goofball of the group, I guess is the word I'll use.
What the fuck up?
And Connor made a joke, and then Dylan turned around and said, "You better work on that gag reflex, buddy." And Connor said, "I'm bisexual. I don't have to worry about that." And my exact words was, "Bet, turn your camera on and shove 4 fingers down your throat."
What? What?
I caught them off guard so fast. Connor was like, "You were so fast on that remark. You're not beating any allegations." I'm like, "Bet."
Just before we keep going down this terrible road, Dylan's Twitch is Dioshi.
Diloshi.
Diloshi?
Oh, he accidentally fucked up on the last recording he did too on Twitch. Since you said that, he forgot to plug in his mic on PlayStation so it could capture the game audio and us talking to him.
Yeah.
So he's like making jokes and answering back to us, but it sounds like he's, yeah, you don't hear us.
Oh dear God, he's crazy. That's what it sounds like to me. He's just, yeah, man, suck my, see my mom walking naked for the first time. This is fucking crazy, right? Yeah, it is crazy how people just be sucking dick like that. It's insane.
Yeah, my goal for both his stream and my friend Connor's stream, Connor also, who we do Gaming with Passion with, I say the most outlandish shit just to get them, like, caught off guard.
I don't know why. Why would you do this, Christian?
Because it's fun. The reaction's hilarious. And it leads to so much more funny shit to happen.
Does it really?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, with one DJN saying some dumb shit and the other two DJNs decided, like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's run it. Yeah, you know what? I'm really glad you kept him on his leash, because I probably would have walked away from both of you. More than I do already now.
See, I'm good in public. That's what people forget.
You know, I don't want to know about your private life, Christian.
I know his private life, just him by himself. The fact that he has two other people in the world that deal with this shit, and it's online recorded at that. Thank God we're not fucking famous.
What are you talking about? Have you met some of the... I listen to Distractable, right? That is Mark, Bob, and Wade.
Okay.
Wade on the last episode, not the most recent one, but the last one before that, said he had a dream on recording and said it was a nightmare. I had a penis that grew on my chest. And, like, the jokes that can't... He's like, I can't, like, it hurts, but I can't touch it because it'll get hard. And I'm sitting here listening to this going, yeah, this is happening right now. Or I'll listen to Sacred Symbols, which is a gaming podcast, a PlayStation gaming podcast. And Colin Moriarty. I love this man to death. He is hilarious. He's fun. But he talked about his prostate exam on recording.
So essentially, what you're telling me is this is what you get your personality from.
Have you watched the shit we watch?
No.
How many jokes have we made, especially gay jokes towards each other?
I feel like that's a guy thing, making gay jokes to each other.
I mean,
I've already told Bailey before, like, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to Florida.
so...
B-Ray? B-Ray?
Oh.
B-Ray's in Florida. Hey, buddy. If you're listening to this,
So,
just know.
there's a running joke with me and Connor where I turned around and stated that if I turn 40 and I'm still not married to someone, I am moving down to Ireland, getting married, and we are going to be the bestest of friends married.
You're on a pretty good path already.
You're gonna chuck and lariat?
Yeah! Great example. Adam Sandler. Got some Adam Sandler in this episode. Let's go.
Did you see him double fist two dicks like that in the air?
Yeah.
You know, the amount of times he talks about penis, I think he really likes it.
Oh god, no. I do not like the One-Eyed Willy.
Oh, he has a nickname for it, too.
Exactly.
Have you guys never seen that
so
movie?
I know, right?
Have you guys never seen that movie?
What is it?
Purple-headed yogurt slinger? You've never seen the movie
What
that
the
has
fuck?
these names?
What is the
Hold on.
movie?
It is. I think it's Blue Mountain State.
Probably
That's a show.
that. I
Blue
don't.
Mountain-
It's a football movie. I'm trying
It's
to
a
think.
show. It was a show.
I know
Spike.
that. I know the show, and that's where I'm like, am I getting the show mixed up with the movie?
I don't.
There's a movie
I don't know. I've not seen that.
because they're in
show
sex
or that-
ed, and that's when that name comes up.
I've not seen that show.
What'd
or
you
that
call
movie.
it? A purple what?
Purple-headed yogurt slinger. A
That's-
one-eyed purple-headed yogurt slinger.
Why is
I
it
ain't never
purple?
seen no purple headed.
Is it a?
I don't
Is it a
know.
black
That's
dude?
the name used in it.
Is this Wesley Snipes' dick out here?
Oh my god!
Bernie Mac over here? So black you fucking purple?
Whoa!
What is that movie called?
Google it.
Oh,
Please Google. Please Google purple headed yogurt
I'm not.
slinger.
No.
go ahead. Yes, put that in your search bar. Let's see what comes up.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Christian.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
God, just look at him go, just saying just shit.
Put that in your mouth and suck it.
Did you think, Bailey, when I mean very
Varsity Blues. I'm stupid. I knew it had blue in the name.
We already know.
I know you was worried
I'm
about
kidding
what
with
we were doing with the podcast and like how you wanted this structure. Did you?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Mm-mm.
But I've got things to do. Is it cool if I go ahead and head on out?
Yeah, it is.
All right, I'm gonna head on out.
See you later, Chuck.
Dear God. All right, guys. Bailey is out of here. I appreciate the time she had sharing her anime wisdom to us.
It was fun, Bailey. I really do. I really appreciate the talk.
Yeah, you too, Christian.
At least I'm fun.
Yes.
I didn't say funny. There's a difference.
Yes.
Ish is along those lines. Gotta be the funny friend here.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me be a part of your show.
You're welcome. Thank you for accepting the invitation. We'll have another one soon.
Thank you for coming around on the shit show. Let's go.
Yes.
There he goes, double fist and two dicks again.
Always a shit show.
Dude, if I'm punching up like this, I am royally fucking those dudes up.
You know he walked in with a bad attitude. Look at him now, just cheesing ear to
Well,
ear.
good. Maybe this shit show cheered you up.
I'm crying.
God.
Internally, I want to kill myself.
Okay, well, we're not gonna do that.
I said internally.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna talk about killing ourselves. That's never good.
Why'd you look at me when you said it?
Do you know how many
Yeah,
times I've
both
like
of you.
been behind a final
Wait.
I was sitting there. No, behind a log truck on working for FedEx, and all I can think is, this is my final destination moment.
No, you couldn't get that lucky.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, y'all are terrible.
I want to. Did you just talk about killing me with a fucking anime blast?
No, that was situational. That's only if you
I'm
do
not
something
always
stupid.
behind a logging truck.
That's not you talking about killing yourself. Just 'cause
To be
you're
honest, the
depressing.
logging truck would kill me. I wouldn't be killing myself.
That's talking about you doing something dumb, and me killing you because you did something dumb.
Look,
It's different.
She's admitting to
deleting
wanting to commit
myself
murder.
is a
We all heard
great
this.
task. Sometimes.
All right, for real.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb.
Ow.
That's a promise none of us can
Debatable.
make.
Lizzie right there. Yeah, get up. You. There you go. Well, guys, that was Bailey, my lovely fiance, helping us out here. God, she's just a gem. Look at her go. Those beautiful blue eyes. Oh. She just flipped me off. Maybe later. Every Tuesday. I know. It's Sunday. You got it?
Yep.
All right. Bye. I love you. Be careful.
Yes. Bye, Christian.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
I hope you have a good night.
I'm gonna try.
Bye. That was fun.
I love how both of you act with the humor I make, considering the humor you make also.
What do you mean?
Really.
No, we have pretty good humor. Like, we just bounce off of each other.
I know, it's like your reaction though is like,
It just depends on which one. Is it like just a general humor, or is it just like talking shit about you?
shit
Yeah.
talking's easy.
Depends
Taking
on
the
who-
shit talking and making fun of yourself,
That's the hard part.
that's the fun part.
Well, no, just look. We live in a day and age where people are afraid to like let their inner feelings out, and if they do, they're an asshole.
They need to get laid. Just like
But there ain't single guys out here listening to this podcast. There's no Christian is available and ready.
I can't explain how many times I've been hit on by a dude, and I'm just like, I make gay jokes
It's the hair.
before I even had the hair.
It was your face. You had a very soft face. You didn't have a beard back then.
Please don't tell me I have a fuckable face.
I'm not gonna tell you that. But look, when I met you, you had short hair and a baby face. It was just soft. So that's probably why.
Why do you think I try to keep a beard now?
Because you stopped listening to your grandma. Yeah, she always, yeah, you gotta cut your hair. Like, fucking $2 haircut. Now look at you. Long hair, don't care. Ish. Don't care, ish. I can get the comfy chair back.
Oh yeah, that hurts on the ass.
Yeah. Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright, we've been an hour and a half.
Mhm.
We've had some pretty good conversation so far.
Oh yeah, no, and it's like, you know, even though we went on the tangent about anime and stuff, I feel like it was good, especially for Bailey, especially leading into OMGcon, of course.
No, I feel like that's just part of the magic. Just have a conversation about the whatever. If we strictly just talk about what we are meant to talk about, I feel like it'll be boring.
Oh, 100%. It's what makes our personality so unique and how we go on about it and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, what? From our very first episode to now, I feel like it's chill. Like, dude, I haven't wrote, like, a document, which, again, we haven't recorded in, like, 2 months. But, like, I haven't wrote a document in forever.
Yeah, it's like, once we got a flow for how we want to talk and talk about things, it really has helped.
Yeah.
In the situation of, like, for example, like, my comedy. My goofy, dorky-ass comedy at times. It works in the sense of, I'm catching you guys off guard, which kind of does lead to the humor, because it's like, he totally just fucking said that.
Yeah, you say some dumb shit, you fucking doodle unicorn.
You know it, buddy.
And then, of course, I have to come back with it.
Speaking of that, I actually saw my sister. I saw my sister today, so.
God.
Yeah, that's a timely reference.
And it, no.
Oh, dear God. I actually told my mom about that story again, and she just like, I remember that day. I remember that day.
You know how long I debated about taking that part out? I talked to so many people. They're like, take it out. One person's like, leave it in. That's hilarious. I'm like, And I listen back on it. I'm like, it goes. I can't edit it out. There's just part of it. But you never listened to the final version. I recorded the story, so for context.
That's fine.
Yeah. So I was like, you're not just gonna leave us fucking hanging here after stressed now for 3 weeks about coming back to the podcast. And just be like, yeah, I'm gonna download how to unicorn. Bye. Like, no. There's a reason behind this. What's the story? There's lore. You set it up.
You gotta admit, especially hearing the reason behind it's even funnier. Like, knowing that I threw that in there. Like, once you hear the reason about it, it's just like...
I don't have to admit anything.
And I will say, like, that episode, I was nervous. I could hear it in my breath.
No, I think just for behind the curtains, that whole entire, like, vacation he was gone, and I had both Matt and Joseph on the show. Christian was thoroughly worried about coming back just because of the amount of views and everything that we had. And the views were just being more spread wide with a different audience of people. But having Christian coming back, I could tell like he was nervous with just his jokes, the way he spoke. I'm like, there's no reason to be nervous. Like, this is still just something brand new.
Right. Well, I mean, like, that's like the next episode, and I even told you this here recently. I listened back to it, and I was like, that was a really good episode. I literally laughed at myself. Like, even me going on the tangent and calling Smash Bros, like, the hardcore Smash Bros stinky fuckers.
That was the next episode.
Yeah.
I think, the next episode, you did 1,000 times better.
Yeah, and it's like this episode, like, I feel like I'm being funny. Even if I'm not, I feel like it. It's the confidence I'm bringing with the jokes.
Yeah, I think you're just not thinking about it, and I think that's the best part for anything that we ever do. It's just, as long as we know what we're doing, everything else doesn't fucking matter. Even if no one doesn't listen to this episode, it's the fact that we did and had a good time.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just like seeing Bailey's reaction to some of the jokes she typically doesn't hear me say. It's like, that made it funnier, in my opinion.
No,
like,
it's followed by the hard eye roll.
But I will say the part that like caught me off guard, that she was like, nope, bypassing that. I ain't got no pussy, it's true.
That's the whole deep conversation there.
And then turn around making more gay jokes.
I haven't had pussy in so long.
It's been 84 years. I need to get the dust off this thing.
Where's the olive oil when you need it?
I prefer the extra virgin.
Uh, oh shucks. Yeah, dude. OMGcon.
Oh, it was great. I mean, yeah, I spent quite a bit of money. I ended up getting this extra money doing some things.
Yeah. So Christian.
Not that kind of work, everybody. But if you want to describe to my only feet fans, I'm joking.
Do you? I've always thought about making an OnlyFans. It's a thought.
You
Look,
don't
hold on.
have to do sexual needs.
No,
there.
no, I'm not. Fuck that. No. What I want to do, look, Bailey has told me multiple times from her coworkers that I'm like a really good boyfriend / future husband because I do basic ass shit around the house. I wash dishes. I sometimes cook. I grocery shop. I clean up after myself. You know how many adult women who've been married for X amount of years have been like, my husband doesn't do this, my boyfriend doesn't do this, and Bailey just brags on me for doing simple shit, and they're like, oh my god, he's the best. I'm gonna start an OnlyFans, and what I'm gonna do, it's just exactly that. I'm just gonna clean up around the house. I might have my shirt off, have a little peeking out, to put on the gray sweatpants, and just wash dishes. All right. I'm gonna clean out the oven. Clean out the bathroom. Clean around the toilet seat. Yeah. I'm gonna do all that, and then for like the bonus features of like talking to the fans and shit, I'm just gonna sit down and ask you how your day was. What? Kelsey did what today? No way. That's crazy.
Oh dear God.
I know what the best part is. Let me get a fan base, and I have those one-on-one moments. Of course, it has to be paid, but let me have those one-on-one moments with my audience, like one particular person. I'll remember that shit, and then bring it back up later on. Like, oh yeah, you do like chocolate ice cream, do you? As I have two bowls sitting there. Yeah, one's melting, obviously, because you're not here. But the fact that I remember that shit, money.
There's something in my brain that went. So you're wanting to target lonely females?
Who says they're lonely?
I mean, that would be a definition of they are lonely in some degree.
Their husband can be right there. Their boyfriend, other partner can be right there. It's just the fact that.
So you're cucking them by talking to them?
Yeah. Again, do you not hear what I just said earlier?
Oh, I did. I'm just like processing it all, and it's like, oh dear God.
No, yeah. Process it all you fuck you want. Just describe. Do be lonely women, married women, people in relationships, or maybe situational ships. But the fact that like you have an OnlyFans out there that's not doing sexual favors, but just doing basic shit around the fucking house, and it gets you going. Yeah.
Why am I just sitting here thinking about you doing this? And there's that one lonely female going, yeah, I got off to that.
He cleaned the baseboards. He got everything off the honeydew list done in a day. And there's still the rest of the day to do shit. The pictures will be wild. I take a picture of me. Where's my phone? Nowhere in sight. And if it is, it's on the side, face up. Laying on the bed, just watching TV. A spot picked out just for you, whatever you want to watch. We're at the grocery store. My hand's out because I'm holding your hand as we're walking. It's it's gonna be a POV of just you like, oh my god, I'm actually there.
Oh dear God.
It's not like pornos where the POV is some white guy and I'm like, oh, I'm black. But I guess it works. I don't have a six-pack ab.
Oh my God, we went from here to here, back to here somehow, just over there. What the fuck is happening?
I'm just telling you, if I were to make an OnlyFans, that's the plan.
I have my target audience.
Yeah. And if there's any dudes out there that subscribe to it and do the exact same thing, it's for everybody.
So I want it to be known. I just looked at your hoodie, and it's your Let Me Explain Studios, and my brain went, "That's really funny that you're talking about this and doing it the way you're talking about it."
I want you to know this has been a thought in my mind for a long period of time.
That's fair.
Yeah, I have to look. I have to have a plan. I can't just like I'm gonna start an OnlyFans and just show my feet, work my way up. Nah, doc, no. It's gonna be categorized, and it's gonna be a specific plan. And I'm gonna execute it one day, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Sensational.
Her.
I know, right? People around me are influencing my decisions. That's crazy.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, he can't save us. Jeez. We've been on quite a tangent this entire episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try and get it wrapped up. We're almost at the 2-hour mark.
That's fair.
In its entirety, going to OMGcon this year has been very exciting, and going as podcast hosts and getting this information has been really exciting. Just to do things, experience certain things that you wouldn't do as a regular con goer, and just for example, meeting Caleb Hyles. Yes, we've seen him do his concert stuff throughout both cons that we've gone to. He'll have a concert and then he'll do a signing afterwards. This was his first time actually having a booth set up to buy stuff and talk to him before, he had his scheduled concert.
Yep.
And he was there every single day. Which while I was there, I got his debut album, was it Into the Darkness?
Yep. Well, the Darkness Before the Dawn.
Darkness Before the Dawn, both a CD and vinyl that he signed, and a custom poster that was available just at the con itself. Which I have also gathered some more stuff from him, 2 of his cover albums, as well as a album that he did with Jonathan Young, Prince of Egypt. So, but be able to talk to him as a regular person, that's fine. Just small questions here and there, buying stuff, fluffy music, buy. But him actually willing to do an interview with us and just having that special 10 minutes with him.
Yeah, no, it was really nice, and it was funny seeing his reaction and your reaction, because I think I was really nervous during that interview.
Mm-hmm.
But when I talked to you and his reaction, you said you made me feel like it almost sounded like I'd been interviewing people for a while.
Yeah, I say the difference between us is I ask regular questions to get into it, and then go from there, asking just off the wall questions. You have more deeper meaning questions to ask your people.
Yeah, and I would say I articulate my questions in a way that it's the reason I say I guess it feels like it comes across like I've done interviews before is because of how I articulate the questions.
No, 1000%. Hell, even when we go get stuff autographed by voice actors, you don't bring the typical stuff to get autographed by that particular person. What was Kelly something, the blonde lady?
Yeah. She was getting signatures for Fire Emblem from the characters she's played in that.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like
well
that.
Known.
Yeah, but I went for one of the more obscure things she's been in, even though it sucks that I say obscure because of what it is a franchise of. But she voice acted in Berserk as one of the fairies, and seeing her reaction to that was amazing.
Yeah, she was generally excited. Even with actually that same EvilCon, Kyle Hebert.
Yeah.
Hebert. He is the voice of Gohan and Dragon Ball Super, and he's the voice of Kami from Gurren Lagann. And I had him sign something for Gurren Lagann, which was exciting. But he lit up even more when you gave him, what was it, Dragon Age?
It was Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
Yeah.
It was the deluxe edition.
Yeah, he's like, I had just a small part in there, but the fact that you had it signed and you, with you better, it was a special edition, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the deluxe edition.
And
And he was like, this is my first time holding this.
Yeah. So like, you give those voice actors like a more special moment than the generic stuff that I would give them.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to translate that into asking questions to our guests is even better, even on the fly though as well.
Yeah, I will say, I feel bad for one of the interviews we did because I was trying to balance. I wanted to ask him about the game and then
With
we'll just say
Seth.
a company.
Yes.
And I felt bad because I could see his reaction afterwards, and I was like, I felt bad for it, but it wasn't that the questions were bad. It's just I got why he asked them, what he said.
Yeah. So we did an interview with Seth Fulkerson, with the creator of Arzetta, yeah. And just asking him a question about developing the game for the first time and working with a particular company to have it published. He was more than welcome to answer all of our questions about making a video game, see if he wants to make a sequel to it.
I went deeper, and there were things that I get why I was glad he answered it, but I got why he said something.
Yeah. So pretty much like some questions that he can't answer because he's not a affiliate with the particular company. It's not the company that they have bad blood. There's anything bad about it. He just doesn't want for it to be mistaken.
He doesn't want to speak for the company.
Correct. Yeah. He doesn't want to say anything bad, and it could be clipped at some point in the future. I'm like, oh, this person said this, so it has to be true. No, it's not. Just asking two wide-eyed individuals questions.
Yeah. And I get exactly why he said it, and I'm like, wanted to be careful with what I say, because I also respect him enough, especially for giving us that interview. And he's got a really good game. I mean, it's based around the Philips CDI Zelda games, but made better, and it also feels like a good Zelda 2 also.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I respect him, and being able to get that interview, especially with my other podcast being based around gaming as a whole, and how negative the culture can be, it's like, I get exactly why he was hesitant, is the word I would use.
Oh, 1,000%.
And it's like, it sucks. But at the same time, I respect him enough, and it's like, that's something that stuck in my head, is like, I felt, even though you said it was a good interview, I still felt bad because I could get exactly why the emotions he was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, real shit. And I think that's perfectly fine. I think him as a creator looking out for himself as well as, the company that he had worked with in the past, it shows the growth of like, hey, there's more to this than just making something and then going about our day. Like for us starting out this podcast, we can almost say whatever we want and be perfectly fine with only just like less than 30 people subscribed and 100 people on our Facebook page. Go like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Like we can say and do whatever and not get in trouble with YouTube or with Facebook in a sense. But
you gotta bleep something out in the next episode before this.
Sure. I know. Whatever. YouTube changes their laws every single day.
I love how you call them laws.
Yeah, right. It might as well be. Fuck.
Judge, jury, and execution.
Mm-hmm. But if we were to get more popular as time goes on, we're gonna have to change up how we say things or what we're going to talk about. Well, we can talk about whatever, but the way we say it will be different. I guess in a sense, like if we start making money off of this stuff, like we can't cuss as often as we do.
Joke's on you. I'm going to talk about anally fisting someone's dude and grabbing their rectum and pulling it out their mouth. It's a joke, YouTube.
You don't have to worry about it. It's a joke, YouTube. Look how small we are. That's a cum stain on the rug.
I love how your reaction was, oh, he said that. And then your next reaction is, we're cum stains.
Fuck it. We can do what we want.
Growing the little speck of sperm flying through your dad's ball sack. Ooh-wee.
Are you winning, son? Yeah.
We won that race, and look where we're at now. Dad, are you proud of me? Uh,
there is something in that meme that I always die about because there's so many different ones, and one that always gets me is, "Are you winning, son?" And then he walks in, the son's putting up on makeup on like a video stream, and he just closes his door.
yeah, so that paycheck comes in. Hey, we're all winning now.
Right.
Made me think about that. I remember years ago I was doing a delivery, and it was a family of 4, and the son was playing Pokemon. No, let me finish. It correlates in a sense. His son was playing Pokemon, and I was talking to the mom. She's like, "Yeah, he's been doing Pokemon tournaments, and it's been really cool." And this is when you can start actually doing like tournaments for money. Like it became a more popular thing. And the dad came out from the garage, and I was just talking to him about it. He's like, "Yep, I thought doing this Pokemon shit was fucking stupid." And the fact he wasted all his time on it was just not what I wanted. But actually seeing him in the tournament playing against these grown men who've been playing the game for just as long, if not longer, and winning, and seeing like the money coming from it and the success of it all, he's like, "I've changed my mind on it." And I'm like, that's pretty fucking badass.
No, most definitely, and it's one of those things where it's like, it's sad that we like have to deal with people like that.
Yeah.
Where it has to involve, like it can't be a passion project. It can't be. It's got to make money.
Yeah, that's very much true. That's why, I think both of us, I feel like I can speak for you for both our podcasts. We're doing it for fun, and it's not the amount of money. It's just something interesting to do.
Right.
And going back to like the OnlyFans thing, I've met a lot of people who like started OnlyFans thinking like, "Oh, I'll do is just show my feet and the money will come in." No, you gotta put in the work for it. And a friend of the podcast, Maeve, she has been doing this for 4 going on 5 years now, and I've seen like the dedication she's put into it, and it's cool. Like, no, I'm not subscribed to her stuff. Just talk to her just outright about it, and just the amount that she goes into with recording, taking pictures, daily uploads, and then keeping up with her fans on there. Like, it's almost a full-time job in a sense. It was a part-time job.
No, most definitely. It's like I want to start streaming, and one of the things I've decided on is waiting until I have my own place fully, because that way I don't have to worry about someone busting in through the door or something like that. It sucks because it's like I would even like to do it as a passion project, but the worry of having to stop to do something because it's got to be done and I'm the only one that can do it, and it's just like I should be able to do the things I would like to do as a passion.
Yeah. No, 1,000%. And I think that having that discipline and understanding of what you want to do, but not having the time to do it yet, is a very good thing.
No, most definitely.
So I wish Brass right now just had more time just to play games and actually just watch anime to talk about this stuff.
No, I feel that, and like circling back to what I said about the whole piston thing. Why did I go for a Mortal Kombat move? As a joke.
It was something graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we don't have to show it. We can talk about it.
I instantly was like, yeah, doing this to rip it out. I'm like, did I just describe a fatality?
I mean, essentially, Mortal Kombat fatalities are just... Blah.
It's something that's like super sexual that turns violent, or something violent that turns sexual. Don't tell me I'm wrong. You've seen the Community.
I was thinking about that manga panel you showed me of the dude who's in like the dungeon.
Oh, Dungeon Trapper, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that. Like, that's a whole fatality that went sexual.
It started sexual and went fatality.
Yeah, it did.
Holy shit, there were teeth.
Yeah.
Great manga. I need to pick up the new volume.
That's right. But no, yeah. Essentially, doing this stuff takes time, and I think if you want to explore doing something outside your realm of comfort and exploring different medias, whether it is doing podcasting, streaming, YouTube, or OnlyFans, go for it. Have a good time with it. Don't make it all about the money, because if you make it all about the money, it's not gonna happen.
Make sure it's legal. Don't endanger yourself. Be smart.
No fatalities.
No anally fisting a guy and ripping out his anus through his mouth.
God bless.
I want to see that in a new Mortal Kombat for some reason now.
Yeah.
Just go full balls to the wall. It's like here recently, like they're gory and all that, but it's like, where's the ingenuity? Where is like having fun with it? It's either been like ripping heads off or something like that. It's like, dude,
It's
get
people.
creative.
It's the fans.
It
Everything boils down to, well, you didn't do this in this one. I want to see this in this one. All right, we'll do it. Why'd you do it like this? I want you to do it like this. Like, shut up.
well, it sucks because like Mortal Kombat 9, Molina has one where she like, I can't remember exactly what she does. I think in both of them though, she after like the fatality ends, she just starts rubbing her body in blood and stuff like that, and it's like, I sit there and think about how like creative Mortal Kombat 9 was with its fatalities, and like how gruesome they were, and it's like, I'm a Hellraiser fan, and I'm sitting here like thinking about what would be fun ways to see people die sadly in a video game.
Mortal Kombat's your answer.
Yeah, and it's like Mortal Kombat 1 has some really tame fatalities, and I'm like,
Well, you don't want a repeat of what you do. Like the move, like your fighting moves can be iconic, memorable, as we're gonna call it, but the fatalities always have to be something different.
oh no, 100%. It's like,
Which I think that like whenever they do a fatality that is in remembrance of a fatality that I've done in previous games, that's always like exciting to see.
oh yeah,
But you're like, what's the next big thing? How can you rip this guy's spleen out of his chest?
yeah. I think my thing is just like going back to what we were talking about earlier. Is like I watch so many horror movies and stuff like that, and it's like you kind of want to see more creative kills so you can have fun, because it makes it more exciting when it's a callback. It's cool. When it feels so tame and unoriginal, you're kind of like, man.
See,
That's
that's why
like the pioneer of doing weird, crazy shit.
Yeah. See, that's why I like ultimate moves in like anime fighting games, because yes, it's something we might have seen before, but it's done in a way like it's comboed out.
Yeah.
Like with My Heroes 1 Justice, with All Might doing the 300 punches. Like, yes, if you did 300 punches in the base game, your opponent's gonna be dead off rip. But doing it in the ultimate move based off of a combo and watching that break out of 300 punches, like that's pretty fucking cool.
That's why I really like Injustice, because like you can take comic elements and add it to it, and it's like with Mortal Kombat, it feels like the fatalities in some way have gotten a little sterile, because it's not as unique, I guess is the word I'll use. It's like cool for a callback, but when every game involves a callback, it's no longer a callback, it's becoming a staple.
Exactly. Like, I feel like a move like the Rasengan or the Kamehameha, that is a staple that you can use in game and ultimate move.
Right.
But I think it's like the video presentation of it all where it comes out of. Like, you can, Rasengan, pop, pop, combo, kick, punch, shadow clones, pop, pop, Rasengan, end it off. Yeah, that's cool for extra damage. But like, getting all the meters up and then just comboing into the video of like watching like the Rasengan hit you and it's like bigger and more powerful than it once was, or even like the Kamehameha, even the coolest one, two coming to mind, is watching Ultra Instinct Goku grind the Kamehameha off of Khalifa's blast, and then just point blank hitting it, or
The disrespect.
I swear to God, that fucking greasy. Or seeing
Dirty monkey. My man just let out his inner Frieza. Jesus.
Yeah, he did. Or like seeing Gogeta. Yeah, seeing Gogeta use the final Kamehameha off of Broly and like breaking dimensions off of that shit.
Oh, they were throwing punches, breaking dimensions. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm just saying, dog.
They
Like,
were breaking color waves.
look, whenever your budget goes towards like the final thing, like, Yeah, I think like that, like in anime shit, is really fun to do because it's your basic stuff, but you're seeing it in a more glorified way, as opposed to Mortal Kombat. Like after a while, like I said, how can you redo ripping somebody's head off their body?
Right, and it's where it's like, I don't know. The thing is, like, what you're describing is a reward in a way, but the fatality is your reward for winning the match.
Yes.
So it's like, the problem is when it feels sterile, it's like, man, that doesn't feel like a reward anymore.
No, and that's why they introduce like brutalities and shit. Like, yeah, you didn't dismember him; he's just hurt really bad.
Well, the problem with that is the easiest brutality to get is the uppercut head off, and it's like,
Yeah.
aw.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you're more disappointed because you want to know what's next, but there's only so many finite ways to dismember somebody, as opposed to how can I pull off the same move I've seen in regular combo, just make it look cooler.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize I think I know why I'm a fan of Final Destination and Saw now. That's really creative. Well, fuck, I didn't even think of that.
You're a twisted individual.
Yeah.
There you are.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Rice Krispies. I remember back in freshman year, I made a rap off of that. My English teacher helped me write it.
That's great.
It was cool. I enjoyed it.
Oh dear God.
Oh, jeez. Well, it's been 2 hours. We're gonna wrap this little puppy up.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yay! And it's 5:32. Nice. That it's still daylight outside.
It's gonna be daylight for a little bit still.
Mm-hmm. So I think that wraps up this episode of Comfy Spondos. All the interviews we talked about, I'll be uploading to our YouTube page, and probably beforehand get like a little brief summary of like who the person is and talking about them, and then there goes the interview. We also took a lot of pictures. Some of them I uploaded to our Facebook. I might have some just kind of bleed into this episode if we see fit, or I'll just have the cooler things. Christian?
Yeah, no, this has been a fun session. Definitely not fully what I planned, but I'm glad it turned out the way it did.
It's never how we planned it.
Oh, fuck no, it's not.
That's the one thing Bailey was worried about. She was like, dude, are we going to talk about just this? Or I'm like, it's just going to be a general conversation. Everything that I've ever planned never goes to fruition.
But yeah, no, it's definitely been fun. Really happy with the humor from both of us this episode, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really good. But as always, this is your Cosmic Commander signing off. So as always, stay tuned and stay sexy.
And good night, gorgeous.